Hi.
Hi. Like, am I nuts to say that I missed you like crazy a lot? A lot.
Sorry about the rain.
No, I love it. I love your hair. I love your shine, Lily. I love you.
The boy's name is Dylan. He's one of the worst students at school. Ever since his mother passed away from illness 6 months ago, the once cheerful and outgoing Dylan has become withdrawn and depressed. He keeps getting into trouble at school, so the school expelled him. Jack has no idea how to communicate with his son. That night he secretly flips through his son's sketchbook, which is filled with darkness and pain. Luckily his little daughter is sweet and well behaved, but she has her own troubles too. The neighbors throw parties all the time, and the noise keeps her from getting any sleep, so he decides to find a new place to live. They discover a big mansion out in the suburbs. It's surrounded by trees with fresh air and Jack really likes it, but the real estate agent seems hesitant. When suddenly a lion's roar echoes through the air. Turns out this place is a shut-down zoo. If he wants to buy this house, he has to take over the zoo as well. Jack is a bit hesitant about this, but then he spots his daughter happily feeding the peacocks, so he decides to buy the place.
We bought a zoo!
On their first day at the new home, the zoo staff gives them a warm welcome. Jack is full of confidence, ready to make this work. Then the zookeeper Kelly shows him what a mess the place really is. Besides needing a veterinarian, there are tons of rundown areas that need fixing up, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Feeding all the animals is by far the biggest expense. After moving into the zoo, Dylan spends his days hiding in a corner of the attic drawing. Kelly's cousin Lily brings him lunch every day, and over time, the two of them start getting closer. One night Dylan wanders into the warehouse, where he accidentally opens a crate full of snakes. His face goes pale with fear, and he runs off in a panic, but forgets to lock it back up. The next morning he opens his door to find snakes slithering everywhere. Luckily Kelly shows up just in time, and the crisis is averted. Then an inspector shows up at the zoo. Whether the zoo can stay open or not is entirely up to him. This surprise visit is totally his style.
You're 8 inches short.
That's regulation.
New guidelines are being raised this year. Raise the barrier heights, too.
After a thorough inspection, over a dozen issues are flagged for repair, and Jack has to pay a hefty sum to fix everything. To renovate the zoo, Jack heads into the city to borrow money from a friend. On the way he spots a brown bear roaming the streets, and it's the one from his own zoo. He immediately calls Kelly, and the team gears up, closing in from all directions. The bear slowly moves toward him, walks right up and swats the shotgun out of his hands, then spits right in his face. Luckily the staff rushes over, and takes it down with a tranquilizer dart. Jack plans to build a bigger enclosure. His dedication and hard work earn him everyone's respect and admiration, especially from Kelly, who starts developing unexpected feelings for him.